Hi, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, and those of you that are cross-watching. In today's tarot reading, we're going to take a look and see who are you attracting or who are you manifesting into your life. It is going to be a general reading, guys, so please keep that in mind. If you are after a personal tarot reading with myself, feel free to reach out and inquire. My email address is going to be listed below the video. And just take a look at the cards you have. This is a very fun energy. There's a lot of fun here in this reading, a lot of fun. And I think a lot of you are, you're working on your intentions, you're trying to attract and manifest someone into your life, but you're also having fun with it. And it's so important that you don't forget to have fun. People are most attracted to people who smile or who are fun or who are laughing, and I think right now you're having a really good time, and I think others are starting to notice you and they want to be around you and they're responding to your energy. So you're in a very wonderful vibration, you're in a very wonderful energy, and I think you're doing things that are making you happy, or if you're not, maybe you should be taking the time to do things that are making you happy. And I think you're just the more, and it's so important to have fun with this, okay? Because the whole law of attraction and the whole manifesting and manifesting your intentions and your manifestations, it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be hard work. It's not supposed to be something that is a chore or something that is supposed to challenge you. The more fun and joy you have, the faster that you can attract that specific person or that specific intention. And I think for a lot of you, you're just having fun with it, and because you're just having so much fun with it, it's your person or the very thing that you're trying to attract is going to show up quicker. Okay, it's definitely, you're in a very fun loving kind of energy, and people are noticing and people are definitely attracting. And because you're in this energy, don't forget that the vibration or the intention that you put out, the energy that you put out there is the energy that comes back to you. So who is coming to you or who's coming back to you? Someone clearly very fun, someone with a very positive, warm vibration, someone very youthful, playful. There's a lot of movement in the energies here. There's a lot of shaking and baking here. So someone who's very, to me, it feels like they're very youthful. They can be very athletic. They can be like a professional athlete, someone who plays sports at a professional level, someone very competitive, someone who likes to have fun. This isn't someone who likes to have things planned out, okay? Very adventurous, someone very spontaneous, someone who lives life according to their rules, and there are no rules with them. Someone very good looking, okay? Or if they're not, even if they're not that great looking, there's certainly an energy, there's certainly something about them. Call it an energy, a vibration, an aura, I don't know, label it whatever you want. There's something about them. Charisma, personality, they've got a sense of humor. This is someone who definitely you'll have a lot of fun with, and someone who's very funny and will have you, laughing in stitches here. Someone who I feel like is just, they're always on the go, and there's just an energy of excitement around them. Someone very personable. They'll have like a really large social circle of friends, because this person likes to make friends everywhere they go. Very chatty. There's a lot of like movement around this person. So I don't know if they're constantly, doing things, or if they're, as we spoke about, they're an athlete or someone who's very physical and fit. This person may have done a lot of traveling. This isn't someone who, I don't think they, they don't sit still for very long, or they like to, they do things, they dabble, not that they dabble in things, but they like to try new things, okay? And if something doesn't work, hey, they've tried it. And if something does work, they like more of it. So, I feel like there's a lot of excitement. I think you're attracting a very passionate playmate, someone who can give you commitment, someone who can give you loyalty, someone who can give you stability, someone who can give you that, the life you've always wanted, someone who can give you that ideal relationship, that relationship you've always wanted, the desire you've always had to attract that specific person, to have that specific energy, to have that specific relationship. This is someone who can give you that and all more, and so much more, right? If you've already, if this person has showed up in your life, it's very likely that this is the type of a connection that will begin as something very light-hearted, something very playful, maybe even casual and a little bit of fun. They might not be your usual type, okay? Even though this is you know, Nine of Cups, this is your specific person, this is your specific intention, this is your specific relationship, but they may show up in a bit of a different package than you're normally used to. So do not be so quick to dismiss. And again, the relationship might start off on not a very serious note, on a bit of a playful or casual note, but it absolutely would develop into something very special, into something very wonderful, and of course something very long lasting. And it is something that's going to move along very quickly, right? Or for example, even if you guys meet, or if you've already met, it's very likely this could be a love at first sight type of situation. Someone with whom you're going to develop this instant connection, this instant attraction. And this is because, you know, you're showing up, as are they, and you're both recognizing each other, right? You're both recognizing that you're each other's specific person, and you're what each other wants, and you're what each other needs. So there's this both instant connection, that instant attraction, and of course that instant recognition. So when they show up in your life, they you know, you'll know that this is a wish fulfillment. You might question it, but deep down you absolutely know that this is the person that's meant for you, and this is the person that you've attracted, you've manifested. And this is why things will happen very quickly. And because you've got a lot of movement in the energies here, this is why, you know, I said continue to stay in this energy of fun, because the more fun you're having with it, the quicker things will show up. And trust me, the universe works instantly. Okay, if you're in an energy where you're ready to receive, if you're in an energy where you're in like this positive, you know, vibration, and you're sending out great energy, it's all coming back to you. Okay, so someone very fun loving, someone very playful, very romantic, very adventurous, and it's what you've always wanted. I think you're going a life with this person, or this relationship in itself. It's going to be a bit of a whirlwind. It's going to be wild, because things are just going to happen very quickly. Like I said, even first, you know, a love at first sight, or just this really quick connection, or you'll find that things will move along very quickly. It doesn't necessarily give me the impression that things are being rushed. No, it's what it is that you both recognize each other, and you both recognize that this is what you want. And when someone knows what they want, they're not, you know, they're not wasting time. Although they want to have fun with it at the same time, you know, they want to have fun with the whole process, they're not here to play games. They're not here to waste your time, and neither are you. Okay, so the both of you are on that same page. You're on the same wavelength. Okay, you both know what the deal is. You both know that this is what you want. You want a solid, committed relationship. Okay, you're not playing head games with each other, but you are absolutely having fun with the process. You're having fun getting to know each other. You're having fun, you know, spending some quality time with each other, and you're just having fun with each other overall. Okay, their energy plays very well with yours, and that's what you want. So you are absolutely attracting that specific person you want into your life, and this person is going to show up into your life very quickly. It could be in a matter of, you know, days, it could be in a matter of weeks, it could be in a matter of months. For some of you it might take a little bit longer. Okay, it could be a year, or it could be a few years. That just means that, you know, there may be some other things that you need to focus on, or your person might need to focus on a few things. But for a lot of you, I do think it's happening a lot more quicker than you anticipate. And you might even be surprised by just how quickly and how effortlessly everything shows up. You are in a very powerful manifesting mode, and I think you kind of figured things out. And it's so important just to have fun with the process. And a lot of you, I think, you know, you're not putting too much pressure on it, because the Fool's shown up, and even though he's been dubbed a fool, I think he's been incorrectly labeled here, because, you know, he is the most enlightened out of the whole tarot deck. After all, it is, you know, the tarot deck itself is the Fool's journey. So, you know, he's very enlightened, he's humbled, he's though people dub him foolish, I think he's a very wise figure. Very young, but very wise. And I think, you know, he certainly knows a few tricks here, right? He certainly knows that it's so important to trust yourself and to trust in the universe. And you don't necessarily, he's not a man with a plan, and maybe that's why, you know, he's been dubbed the Fool. But you don't need to have everything figured out, and he's got that figured out. You know, you don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to have everything mapped out. You don't need to have, you know, everything, you don't need to have this blueprint, right? You can just go with it. You can just be open, stay open, and just go with it. And that's what he does. And it's because he trusts. Okay, he just has this innocent trust in himself, and in the universe and in the fact that everything is going to work out. And I think this is where a lot of you are at, and this is where a lot of you are, you know, you're operating at this energy where you're having fun with it and you're just trusting the process. Okay, whatever that process is, you're staying open to it, and that's so important. And that's what makes you a very that's what puts you in a very powerful manifesting mode, because you are absolutely in control of your emotions, and you're in control of your intentions and your manifestations. And the universe is noticing your vibration, and it's responding to your vibration, and it knows you're ready. And that's why it's so likely that that person will show up very quickly. Okay, now it can be hard to just throw out a time, because time is non-linear. Remember, it is a social construct. It is man-made. So, you know, look, it can happen in a matter of days, weeks, months. It might have already happened for you. You might have already met this person, and you might know exactly what I mean when you're just having fun with it all, okay? But just stay open to the universe, and stay open to the universe's magic, because it's so, you know, your intentions, your vibrations, your manifestations is certainly on the way. Alright guys, and these are your messages. Thank you for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing and subscribing to the channel. If you haven't already guys, please hit that subscribe button. It does help the channel to grow, and growth is always a good thing. Bye for now.